Hello, I'm Jonny. Nice to see you again. I'd like to share with you, this time I'd like to share with you a little story about how I put myself in a challenging environment in order to see how successful that I can be. Okay? A while back, probably about 10 years ago, I was persuaded to do a channel relay. That is to swim across the channel in aid of a particular charity. And we did lots and lots of training. The training was okay, it was cold, but it was okay. But when it came to the swim, when we had to swim from Dover to Calais in France, I was out of my comfort zone. I was in a very scary place. Firstly, because the sea was very rough. It was there was huge waves, and there were high, strong winds. Secondly, because it was dark. I couldn't see anything. The only thing that I could see were the lights of ships in the distance and the lights on the boat. And then I think I saw some other lights that weren't really there because I was so out of my mind. Anyway, so I set off, I jumped into the water, into this dark water, and I started swimming. And I was terrified. I thought there could be something underneath me that might want to eat me. There could be a huge ship that sails past. The boat that I was with, they might lose me and I would be stranded. I would be out there drowning in the sea. All of these things were going through my mind, and I was just terrified. So I shouted out, and I said to someone on the boat, and I said, "How am I doing? How long have I done?" And they said, "You're doing great, Jonny. You've done 15 minutes." And in my mind, I thought I'd done about an hour, nearly an hour. So I heard that, 15 minutes, and all of a sudden my heart sank. I was just in despair. And then I don't remember anything. It just went blank. Okay? And the next thing I remember, I'm climbing out of the boat, climbing out onto the boat after doing my hour's swim. And everybody's patting me on the back saying, "Well done, you did really well, you swam really fast in the last 45 minutes. So then I realised that I had been successful, that I'd stopped worrying about everything that was happening around me, all of these scary situations, and I got on with it. I did everything I could. I used all of my abilities to swim as quickly and as safely as possible. And I realised that I could achieve so much more than I thought I could. But I had to go into a challenging position to do this. I had to go out of my comfort zone into a place which was very uncertain, that I did not know about, that I was fearful of. So I did that, and I achieved it. And eventually we got to France, and we succeeded, and we raised a lot of money for charity. But really, you can think about this in terms of you coming here, coming to England, a new place, learning a language that is either new or is unfamiliar to you, and learning to be successful in a place that might seem scary, doing new things that might seem scary. This is the first step of becoming really successful. It's only when you put yourself in this position that you realise how much you are capable of, that you realise your potential for being a successful person. So that's all I wanted to share with you today, and thank you very much for listening, and I look forward to the next video.